Welcome to Aces Field for an exciting night of football between the Edon Bombers and your Hicksville Aces. I'm Bob Weatherhead, and I'm joined in the booth tonight by Denny Vetter.
Thanks, Bob. Glad to be here.
Yeah, we're also joined by Kate Murphy and Amy Murphy on camera and production, and hopefully they'll clean this all up before anybody sees it. Anyway, we've got a couple of teams that are on different paths tonight. Denny, the Aces are coming off a big victory last weekend at Crestview, 41-14 on the road, and Edon is struggling this year.
Yeah, Edon's going to look for their first win tonight, third week of the season, and they're in need for a win. Hicksville come off a great win last week against Crestview, very impressive win, and we should be in for a good game tonight.
Well, we hope so. Edon comes in at 0-2. Their game week one, they played Monroeville and dropped that one 45-16, and then last week a tough one against their rival down State Route 49 Edgerton, 59-14. They're giving up 52 points a game and only scoring 15, so they've got some things to turn around there on both offense and defense.
They definitely got their work cut out for them, but they got a beautiful night here for us to all come and play. It's just a gorgeous night for football, and both teams are about to take the field here. Hicksville Aces are coming down the tunnel.
Like I said, the Aces coming off a big win last week at Crestview. Rainy, stormy last weekend, delayed the game tonight. Like you said, Denny, you use beautiful in football, but any football weather is beautiful, right? It's 64 and misting out there a little bit.
It's beautiful for us.
Exactly. A little bit rainy, but they'll get it on out here. The heavier rain came down earlier, so the field should be fine and set for an exciting game here with the Bombers.
Don't they have the stadium and the field? Everything's looking beautiful here. I mean, they really have done a great job getting everything together. The handrails are in on the bleachers now, and done a fabulous job down here keeping everything in good shape.
The Wednesday night crew, and I know you were part of it for a long time. Are you still part of that Wednesday night? Anyway, they do a fantastic job. As you can see, the field's lined well. It held up with the rain. The grounds are just amazing. They keep it really nice. So. Anyway, Hicksville did win the toss, and they deferred, so they will be kicking right to left on your camera to the Bombers. And I believe Salvador is our kicker, the
yes.
kicker.
Garrett Rupp's back to receive for the Edon Bombers, and number 9, Blake Thiel.
Okay. Yeah, we had a nice start to the evening. PA announcer Rob had a moment of silence. It's 9/11. It's the anniversary of the attacks, and Rob had us in a moment of silence, which was very nice. And it's also Team Noah night. You'll see a lot of that fluorescent, I don't know, is that green or yellow out there?
But, good combination.
Supporting Noah Carrickson for sure. All right, we're ready for kickoff, Denny.
Yes, we are. Lined up. See what the Aces do here. Are we going to do an onside, or are we going to kick it deep? Got a flag. Delay of the game.
It's a sideline warning already. Somebody was not back far enough. And Jay has been in the booth for too long. He's down on the sideline now.
He's getting clarification on it.
Last week we did try a little trickery with the kicks. If you recall, we had an onside kick in the second half. We recovered and took it down to score, but
changed the game.
It did. I believe Edon would probably be ready for that right now.
Whoops.
And we got another flag.
Offsides appears on Hicksville. So two.
This official is going to be very popular on this sideline. I'm telling you. Right now.
Yeah, his yellow handkerchief is active right now.
They're grinning. The coach is on the sideline. Coach Smith, in his I got to believe it's his 6th year here, maybe 6th or 7th year.
I would say he's been here six years is probably right.
Yeah, had a lot of success, gone to the playoffs.
Yeah, 6 or 7, yeah.
Gone to the playoffs a few times, and just kind of took a good program and has made it even better. So we'll try it again. Salvador with the kickoff.
Ready to go. We got a good kick down the center of the field. 25. Garrett Rupp.
Yeah, dropped by number 3, Ethan Wilhelm. Got down there quickly on the kickoff. Nice coverage. The offense for Edon, quarterback number 5, Landon Blauer. At tight end, Colton Lyman, number 24. Trey Walsh is tackle. Tyler Seaman is center. Wide receiver, Preston Klingler. Blake Thiel is the running back, number 9. Another wide receiver, Braden Miller. Tackle, Jordan Julian. Guard, Zach Robertson. Guard, Jarrett Best. And wide receiver, Garrett Rupp. Blauer's pass incomplete out to the sideline. Coverage on the play by Mason Hostetler and Zach Whitty.
Yep.
Kind of put a knock on
25's getting back up off the field a little bit. Garrett Rupp.
Garrett Rupp. He got knocked silly. Had his eyes on the ball, and Whitty had his eyes on him. Nice pop.
He might be looking for the ball the next time when it's coming his way, looking down at his feet.
It'll be 2nd and 10 here on Edon's first possession from the 30-yard line.
Slow snap.
Blauer on the keeper up the middle.
And he's tackled up at the 35. Zach Whitty in there.
And Garrett Kroll was in there also.
Logan Neidhart.
And Dylan Evans. So it'll be 3rd and 5 for the Bombers from the 35-yard line. Blauer's a 6-foot, 210-pound quarterback. That's a good-sized quarterback.
Changing the play at the line. Got 2 wideouts each side, one tailback. Oh, he slips and he's down. His knee was down.
Yep, Zach Whitty was putting the pressure on there. And they'll be forced to punt here after on their first possession. And back deep will be Peyton Tunis, I believe. And looks like Mason Hostetler will be back. Actually, just Mason's going to drop back. Punting is the quarterback also, Landon Blauer. It's a good snap.
Yep. Good coverage for him. Mason's going to pick it up. Nope, he's going to back away from it. Down at the 32-yard line by number 34.
Peyton Peace. So the Aces will take over. 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line. Garrett Kroll, the senior quarterback for the Aces, had a great game last week. Denny, he was 7 for 9.
7 for 9 for passing, and I forget the yardage on the passing, but he was 17 rushes for 81 yards.
A couple touchdowns, but he's got some weapons back there. Dylan Fuller, new player from over in Indiana, just transferred in, and he's been a big boost for them in the backfield.
So 1st and 10 at the 32.
It's going to be a keeper for Kroll.
Garrett makes it up to about the 35, about a 3-yard gain.
Trey Waltz on the tackle for the Edon Bombers. A gain of about 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. The Aces go with a no huddle, and they've done it all year. They try to hurry up a little bit. It's to give to Fuller, and he's got a couple extra
He's
yards.
got to move.
Oh.
Nice move forward. Nice move. All the way out to the 49. 9 is on the tackle. Blake Thiel.
About a 13-yard pickup. Good enough for an Aces first down. And they're right back at the line of scrimmage, ready to go again. So that's what Dylan has added to the offense. He runs very hard, Denny, and he's a tough guy to bring down. Another pitch to Dylan on the right side.
He's out. When he's out in the open, he's got nice moves. Another first down for Hicksville. Brought down back by the secondary again of Edon.
Ace
52 was on the tackle. Sorry, Bob.
No problem. Ace is on the roll already. First and 10 from the Bomber 34. And kind of similar to the drive they had to start second half last week at Crestview. Just with purpose, they were moving. Garrett on the keeper up the middle.
They got desire to bring in, to try to take it to the end zone for 6 points. Number 24 in on the tackle. Yep. Colton Lehman.
And 74, Trey Waltz in on the play also. Aces starting defense. When they come back out, we'll
Fuller
let you know
in motion. He gets the ball. He's going around the left side. He's got the corner turn. He's down at the 21.
Blauer on the tackle along with 52. And I don't see 52 on our roster, Denny.
I don't have a 52 on our roster either. Yeah, there it is. Tyler Seaman.
Well, another first down for the Aces. It's already the third one.
Third one on this drive. How do you win the game? Control the clock. Back on the pass. Yep, flag out, pass interference.
There's a little out pattern by Peyton Tunis. He runs a nice pattern, and Garrett's found him quite a few times this year.
Okay.
But I think the defense got there a little early on that one.
Didn't appear from up here that it was a catchable pass, so Hicksville catches a break, and we'll take it. Be another first down.
So, Big Red Machine off to a quick start here. Just haven't pushed it in yet, but looks like they're on their way on their first drive.
It's going to be first and 10. The ball's going to be down approximately the 10-yard line.
Yep. I think they could still get a first down. It looks like they're going to be first and 10 from the 11.
Yep, they're going to be a yard and a half short. Fuller on the carry, up the middle, tackled off of the right tackle.
Not much there, though, for Dylan that time.
Number 3 in on the tackle, Austin Batt.
Bring up second and about 9.5, it looks like. 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter. Garrett on the pitch to Fuller. And not much there either.
Nope, about a 0 gain there.
Jordan Julian on the tackle for the Bombers. Make it a little bit hard for themselves being 3rd and 9 here. I know the red zone, it gets a little bit tougher.
I know that first play Edon put a stun on, come crashing in, and that last series we just didn't get them pushed off the ball. Fuller's open.
Big hole.
Big hole right off the left tackle.
In for the 6 points. Touchdown for Dylan Fuller, and the Aces get on the board first with 7:52 left in the first quarter.
So Hicksville started that drive on the 32-yard line.
Nice 68-yard drive.
Yep.
Salvador will be on for the extra point out of the hold of Jacob Greer. Snap is good, kick is up, and it's good, but there is a flag on the play. On the far side, Denny, the linesman over there was getting in on the action a little bit. Call's going to be a false start on Hicksville. I'm not sure what they're going to have to probably re-kick or reattempt the extra point.
Yeah, you back them up 5 yards and try it again. At least he's got the leg for it.
Once again, you'll see a lot of the socks the players are wearing are that neon color, supporting Team Noah. Noah Carrickson is down there in the golf cart, and good to see him back here on the field.
Yeah, we're very happy to see Noah down here.
So it looks like now we're not going to kick, Denny. We're going to go for 2, being we were set back 5 yards. So Garrett Krall and Dylan in the backfield.
Ball's in play.
Garrett keeps
Garrett keeps around the left end. Oh, fumble. Ball's out. Appears that Edon recovered.
They're going to say they were denied. Edon did stop that extra point. So 6-0, 7:52 left in the first quarter, and the Aces break the ice and get on the board. Again, a big shout out and thank you to Kate and Amy Murphy. We're only here because Bill couldn't be here tonight. He's starring in On Golden Pond that opens tonight.
Is that lead role, Amy?
He's in a supporting role this time, I think. He got a lot of things on his plate, so he's took a supporting role. So anyway, we're glad he asked.
Yeah, we're excited to do it. It's fun to be here. It's a beautiful night.
And we're inside.
And Amy and Kate assist us in anything that we need, and they make the job very easy.
And they'll bleep and just correct everything that we've said right by the time this comes on. So Sal again set to kick. The Bombers send back 24 Colton Lyman and number 9 Blake Thiel are back to receive. Lucas has always called the kickoffs. He's a special teams coach too, along being with the head coach. And he's usually got something up his sleeve, but probably in a game like this, he's not going to show too much, Denny.
No, I don't think there's probably not going to be much reason for it. But it is an onside kick, and 56 recovers.
That's Jordan Julian.
Yep, Jordan Julian. He's like a junior, 5'11", 170 pounds.
That's going to give the Bombers good position, 45-yard line. They're going to start this drive. On defense, Denny, at safety, we got Jacob Greer for the Aces. The other safety, Mason Hostetler, number 9. Our linebacker, Zach Whitty. Number 13, defensive end, Garrett Krall. One of the defensive backs, number 20, Peyton Tunis. The other one is Hunter Evans, number 24. Paul Booker, senior, playing defensive tackle. Dylan Evans at defensive end. Logan Neidhart, junior, playing linebacker, and he plays line on offense, too. Gabe Contreras, the linebacker, and Donovan Graber, the other defensive
tackle. 3
tackle.
wideouts to the left, handoff up front. Another penalty flag comes in, usually in the area of holding, and that is the preliminary call that it will be holding against Edon. They had a 6-yard gain on that play.
That was number 9 on the carry, Blake Thiel. Nice gain, but it's going to be negated by the holding penalty.
And the official, the back judge, called the penalty right in where the play was developing, too. So Hicksville catches a break, and that's Edon's first penalty of the evening.
So they'll start first and about 16 from their 39-yard line. Again, Landon Blauer, the senior at quarterback.
Double setback off of the left tackle. Not much gain.
Blake Thiel on the carry again. Good tackle by Jake Greer underneath there.
Yeah, Jake did a very nice job on there.
Now Edon going with a little bit faster pace and hurrying up offense, no huddle. It seems to be how they play these days, doesn't it, Denny? There's a lot of checking the time or their wristband for the play, I guess. And then they go after it, trying to catch the defense off, I guess.
Yeah, we were not wise enough to be able to put wristbands on when we played. We had to have our 30 seconds.
Blauer back to pass.
Oh, nice
complete.
pass.
That's complete to Preston Klingler. Good gain, about 8 yards. It'll bring up third and about 4 or 5 for the Bombers.
And Jacob was in on the tackle. He met the ball as he caught it, but it was good for a nice gain. So 3rd and 5, ball on the 49 of Hicksville. Single setback, handoff to Thiel. He's going to be held short. About a 2-yard gain, 1.5 yards.
It's going to bring up 4th and about 3 for the Bombers. A host of aces on the tackle there. Logan Neidhart at the bottom of that pile. I think Peyton Tunis got in on that too. So they are going to go for it here from the Aces 48.
Gabe Contreras was in on that tackle too, helped out from the corner.
4th and 3. Might try to draw him off with a hard count, but The Ace got to watch the ball on this one, the defense.
Sure do. Just do your job. There's a handoff. Nope.
It's a keeper.
Keeper. He's going to be short.
He's going to be short. Ace is going to take over on downs.
Zach Whitty was in there on cleanup, and then Logan Neidhart was in there on the tackle, and the whole host of the interior linemen helps make that stop. So Edon is still short from having a first down yet this evening, and Hicksville's going to take over with great field position. So Hicksville's going to take over, actually on Hicksville's 46-yard line. Lining up. Edon's playing tight. Hicksville's got 3 wideouts to the left, 1 back. Going to be a screen play out to Contreras. And he's across the 45 of Edon, and it was a nice pickup, about a good 8.5-yard pickup by Hicksville. It was a nice screen, had good lead blocking out there.
They'll set up a 2nd and short for the Aces.
Back to the hurry-up offense. Garrett's getting his troops in place.
Got stack 3 over here, and 1 more coming. Dylan's on the motion there.
Dylan, Garrett's got a big hole up the front, big hole. Right down the middle. He's all down the 20-yard line.
Brought down by Austin Batt.
Yep.
Saved a touchdown there, the Bomber defensive back. But that's, again, another Aces first down. Probably going to stack up a bunch of those tonight, it looks like.
Hicksville so far is having no trouble moving the ball. Garrett takes it, reverse. Contreras. Garrett's going to block. Oh. Got nice move by Contreras. He got very nice move.
There's a reverse setup when Fuller took the handoff and gave it to Peyton Tunis. Should have been a lot more. It looked like there's a lot more to get there.
Yeah, it looks like we could have made a block there that would have launched him a little better. And I don't find 86 in here on the. He was in on the tackle for Edon.
Fuller on the carry up the middle. Big hole
Big
again.
hole. Touchdown, Hicksville.
Runs right through a tackle. And that'll put up the Aces up 12-0 with a extra point ensuing. Probably going to go for 2.
Yeah, we're not out anything. It's get the extra point back that we didn't get the last time. And that's what we're doing, Bob. We're going to line up and go for 2. Garrett's got his troops in line. Fuller the setback.
And he's right up the middle.
Clear,
for
right
the 2.
up the middle.
Brings the score to 14-0 Hicksville with 4:11 left in the first quarter. So 2 possessions, 2 drives that doesn't look like they're stoppable tonight. The Aces are they're rolling.
That was a 54-yard drive. We score at 4:11.
Tell you what, we got to give a shout out to that offensive line. Dylan Evans, number 52, number 55, Logan Neihart, 67, Colin Giddings, number 70, Daniel Montevias, and number 74, Brody Langham. Great job up front by those 5 that
making good holes, aren't they? Pushing guys off the line, making plenty of room for the backs, making their job easy.
Yep, they were the difference last week also in that second half where we controlled the line of scrimmage big time. And then our defense held Crestview to very few yards in the second half also. So Salvador will get ready. He's going to get a sore leg. He's going to kick off a few times tonight, but it'll be good practice for him to keep kicking like that. So.
Edon's back. Here comes the kick. Ball's down the center of the field. It's bouncing. Oh, it's a good Hicksville bounce. He picks it up at the 15. He's up to the 20.
Blake Thiel's on the carry.
And he's going to be out about the 26-yard line of Edon.
Whitty, Contreras, and Evans on the tackle there as they closed in on him. The GMC season starts next week. The schedule starts with Edgerton. We host them again down here, Edon tonight, and then Edgerton. will come in to visit. Edgerton, of course, had their way with the Bombers last week in a 59-14 win. That game was over early. If you recall, there was a halftime score, I think, of like 53-3 or 53-6 or something like that. So a lot of clean jerseys got in the second half.
Edon's up to the line, one setback, going to pass out to number 10, but it's over his head and out of bounds.
Blower's he's a left-handed quarterback, again 6 foot 210, and that pass was intended for Braden Miller. It was kind of out in the flat there, just couldn't connect, a little too high.
I want to correct a mistake that I made last time too, Bob, while we got a second here.
Yeah.
I was calling Peyton Contreras when he was running the ball.
Peyton Tunis?
Yep,
Yeah.
Peyton Tunis. So, Peyton, I want to give you credit for being the gentleman that was running the ball.
Blower waiting for the snap. It's a different quarterback.
11 was the quarterback, Corey Langham. Oh, Travis Stevenauer, I'm sorry. I'm looking. Yeah, sorry.
Travis Stevenauer, and he was throwing to their starting quarterback, Landon Blower, but incomplete there. But looks like they've made a switch at QB then, and they're going with Stevenauer, who is just a sophomore.
And they actually, go ahead, Bob.
5'11", 140-pound sophomore.
And they actually got Stevenauer listed as a quarterback.
Yeah.
That's the first we've seen him this evening.
Yep. And Blower's moved out to wide receiver. He's wide right, two left. And back to pass again.
Oh,
that one just slipped.
This tip. Whitty just came up short from the interception. Ball fell in front of him.
Fuller get in there and get a hand on that, did he?
I couldn't yet. Looks like it. He's being congratulated for it.
We'll bring up 4th and 10 for the Bombers in an obvious punt situation. And the punt receive team for the Aces comes on. Fuller and Tunis will be back to receive. Blower will be in punt formation for the Bombers.
The high snap. Ooh, he gets it away, but not a real good kick.
But they're going to get the ball back.
Yeah,
on
I'm
a
going
flag.
to say roughing the punter.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's a running into the kicker or roughing, but we'll see. The kicker didn't go down, but he's 6 foot, 210 pounds. It takes more than.
He got hit pretty good after the ball was.
So they're going to.
Hicksville's claiming the ball was tipped before he was hit.
Yeah, and that makes the punter fair game if they did get a piece of it. But the white hat is saying no, and Coach Lucas is making his best point he can, and it's just it's not going to go your way, Coach. I'm sorry. So Edon's offense will stay on the field then, either running in or, he didn't call it's a 5-yard penalty. He didn't call a personal foul, so it's the 5-yard. They're going to either punt again. I don't believe it's an automatic first down.
I don't believe it is an automatic first down in 5 yards. It's
remain 4th down in about 6.
Yep. So Landon back to punt again.
And Tunis and Fuller. Didn't get that one. Watch out.
It's about the same. It's going to go out about the same spot on the 43-yard line of Hicksville. Very short kick.
So with 3:41 left in the first, the Aces will come back on offense, and they've yet to be stopped here, Denny. They just, taking advantage of what Edon's given them. And that offensive line is really the difference right now. Garrett, of course, is controlling from the backfield, and Dylan's running hard. But really haven't got our receivers into the game yet at all, have we?
No, we haven't. There hasn't been a need for it at this point in time.
No. What did Woody used to say? 3 things can happen, and 2 of them ain't good. And here we go, pass it right when we say it.
We got a holding penalty, it appears.
And a sack.
And a sack on Garrett.
Yeah, the Edon defense got in on that time. 52 called his name a few times. They should have it by now.
Don't feel bad,
Tyler,
Bob. Don't feel bad.
Tyler Seaman. Called holding, but I'm not sure I'd take this penalty if I was Edon. I might take the play.
Take the play, back them up, you get a loss of down out
Exactly.
of it. You pick up that down out of it, and I would too. I think I'd decline this and take the sack and the loss of down.
Yep. So Now the holding penalty will be declined. Garrett looked like that ball was a little bit slippery. I don't know that he's got him deflated to the level that he likes him.
I think he could win in an appeal anyway.
To give the no,
he keeps. He pulls it back out and pulls it away from Fuller and puts it back and goes up for a good 4-yard gain.
Seaman again on the tackle. Bring up third and about 12 for the Aces. Clock rolling at 3:15 in the first. Could see that passing offense right now too on a third and long.
Ooh, Tyler Seaman jumped offside, nose guard.
Good hard count by Garrett, drew him off. They'll give him a little bit of 5 yards and a little bit easier third down
That'll
play.
help, about 3rd and 7 instead of 3rd and 12.
Coach Smith coming up with the play that he wants to pick up this first down. Fuller in the backfield.
Ball's going to come into play. Clock's wound. Garrett's making the call. Garrett's coming around to the left side, pitches it to Fuller. Fuller turning the left corner. We got another flag in, and Fuller's out of bounds at Hicksville 49. And Fuller was tackled by number 56, Jordan Julian.
And Brian Merritt was in on the play too, number 57. What's the call this time?
I don't know. I didn't see it occur, Bob, so kind of called in the area of holding. But
or a block in the back, maybe.
Yeah, we'll just have to see. I didn't see the penalty this time.
They're chatting about it at midfield.
I'm assuming.
It looks like it might be on
Edon.
Oh, a hand to the
face
mask,
Yep.
on Edon. So that's going to give Hicksville a first down.
Well, that's a big play.
Yeah, they had him held on the 4th down, and oh boy, that's a tough one too.
That's a big 15-yarder. That's a tough penalty to have to do as a Edon coach. As you got him held on 4th down, you're going to get the ball back.
And you hadn't stopped him yet. That's disheartening there for the Bombers.
Now Hicksville, if they move the ball some, they're going to be in 4-down territory. And that's a tough call or tough play for Edon to have to take.
2 left and 2 right. Crawl back to pass.
Oh, clear. Just threw it over number 7. Jake's ahead.
Plenty of time that time for Garrett. And drop back in the pocket. At 6'5", he can see over everything and get a good view. Just a misconnection on that play with Jake.
Just accidentally threw it over his head. And he'll get it back.
Nice crowd for tonight.
Got another pass play. He's open in the middle.
That's it. That's a 38-yard touchdown. Garrett Kroll to number 86, Mason Banata. First time we called his name.
That's great. Mason's only a freshman, 5'5", 122 pounds.
Wow.
Great play, Mason.
Nice grab.
Our apologies for the delay on the name, but we didn't have it on top of the chart. Great play, Mason. Garrett.
Nice pass.
Great play.
Yeah, good protection by the line again. Salvador in for that extra point. Scores 20-0 right now with 2:33 left in the quarter. Yeah, a freshman getting in on the scoring action. That's
great.
Nice.
That's great. At first, I wasn't sure. Ball down, kick up, point is good.
Jake did a nice job of getting that ball on the tee for Sal to kick it.
At first, I didn't think that he was going to be able to run under the ball, and he turned on the jets and got there in time, and Garrett caught him right on stride.
He's just a little fella, too, isn't he?
I think
what is he? Freshman, 5'5", buck 22. Wow.
That's great.
That shows you got the heart. You can play at any size, right, Denny?
You got that right. A lot of it is heart. And just a great job all the way around Hicksville. The line held for Garrett. Garrett made a beautiful throw, and Mason made a great catch and right into the end zone. That's one way to earn a varsity letter as a freshman.
Absolutely. It gives us a chance to give a shout-out to the Aces cheerleaders down there. I don't know, Amy, if you can get a shot of them for a little bit, but let's give them a little shout-out for that Defiance County championship they won, and then 2 weeks prior to that, they won one also over in middle of Ohio, cheerleading competition. And we'll go over their names here in just a little bit. Sal ready to kick off again. Coach Smith calling the play. Back deep.
Sal looks very relaxed as he's taking the signal from the coach.
Colton Lyman back deep, along with Blake Thiel. Another deep middle kick, and nobody's there to cover it.
Nobody. Oh.
If that gets the ends, that's going to be, he's got to cover it.
Yes, he does. He has to pick it up. Oh.
And he's going to be trapped about his 1 yard, no, about the 4 yard line. They're going to mark it.
Yep, that 4 yard line.
Miscommunication on the receivers back there for Edon. They both looked at each other like, you got it. No, you got it.
Yeah, they both started off upfield.
Yep. So,
and bad break for the Edon Bombers and a great thing for Hicksville. Pin them back deep.
So at their own 4 or 5 yard line, the Bombers are going to start in the shadow of their own goal post. Always wanted to say that.
I kind of want that third down to Newville.
Well, that way would be, let's see, that'd be, yeah, I'm not even sure where we are. This field is so crooked. And this give to Thiel, and he's up for about 3 or 4 yard gain. Brought down by
64, Graber.
Donovan Graber, number 66 on the play. Bring up second and about 7 for the Bombers. Just rolling down to 2 minutes in this first quarter. Boy, it's been a long.
It seems like we've been in the first quarter for quite a while. It's been here.
Are we sure it's not going on halftime? Amy?
I was looking for the 2 minute warning.
We're ready for that 30-point clock.
Is that what the rule is, the 30 points? Well, we could get there here shortly, but we could make the second act of the play. We can go catch Bill at the theater. They give again to Thiel, and he's stuffed.
Boy, he's stuffed, and just about the whole middle part of the defense was there to get it.
Contreras, number 64, comes out again. Gabe, nice stop. So it sets up 3rd and 7 for the Bombers. Paul Booker in on the play too, a senior for the Aces. So Blower's back in at quarterback, number 5, the lefty. Oh,
and he's looking to pass, and we just missed him. Oh, holding. He's going to be tackled by Whitty. Oh, fumble. Picked up by Fuller, and touchdown. But that play may stand. That may have been a holding on Edon.
Yeah, I haven't even seen anybody say touchdown yet.
I think they're going to get well, there's 2 flags down, Bob, so either they've seen the same thing or we got 2 different penalties.
Yeah. So Fuller, they stripped him as they were bringing him down, and Fuller picked it up, and it is going to be declined by the Aces, and they're going to go for 1 point. So touchdown by Dylan, defensive touchdown by Dylan Fuller. Picks up the loose ball. And there was a host of Aces that were kind of given.
Whitty was in there, and I'm not sure if Jake Greer was. Jake, I think his free safety was coming over to help out too.
So that makes the score 27-0. Just under a minute in the first, and Sal will get another chance to kick one through the uprights, out of the hold of Jake Greer. Snap is down, kick is up.
Nope. Appears we were offsides.
Boy, it's been a flag-filled first quarter. I'm not sure how many penalties we've had, but man.
Well, the last one on Edon, didn't really go against them in yards other than touchdown, but I have Edon unofficially at 1 penalty for 10 yards, and then for Hicksville, that would be their 4th penalty.
Yeah, so we can clean that up, I guess, a little bit too. The long snapper for the Aces, give him some credit, Ethan Wilhelm. He's the one snapping it back to Jake. Jake gets it on the tee, and Sal going to put it up through the uprights. And yes, it does.
Good. Just over the post.
Makes the score 28-0 with 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Sal's going to have to get ice at halftime around that leg.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a 30-point rule that the clock is continuous, right? When the lead makes 30. I'm not sure if that's the second half or is that through the whole game, Amy. I'm not. It might be a second half rule. I don't know, but it won't come soon enough.
It appears that we're going to get there.
At least for Edon.
And Amy's highly disappointed that the clock has to continuously run. I'm sure, Bill, you're getting a chuckle from that one.
So once again, those award-winning championship cheerleading team, seniors Bailey Bolin, McKenna Weatherhead, and Carly Ayers. Those are the three seniors on the team. Second row, Caitlin McKinney. Second row, I'm reading. Well, second row out there, yeah. Caitlin McKinney, Camden Yoder, Ashton Bauer, Paige Patrick, Madison Bowser, Riley Whitty, Miana Mazur, Alexa Michael, Lexi Whitty, Carly Hammond, Ashley Metz, and Edith Avalos. Congratulations, girls. Great job in your competitions. Kickoff by Sal. Got through again.
Got through again. It's back to the 10-yard line. Picked up at the 11. And he's going to be tackled by Whitty. And also 58. Lucas Schroeder.
So Lucas got in there, sophomore, 5'7" sophomore. So Ace's defense back on, along with the Edon offense.
It's been a 42-minute quarter.
That was. It's, well, it's a combination of the flags, I think, and
a lot of scoring.
A lot of scoring, because each score takes about 5 minutes to regroup and get it going. But, hey, we're happy to be here and happy to spend this time with Amy and Kate and Denny.
And Bob.
Got a great halftime show coming up for you, so please stick around. But it could be a while before we get there.
Yeah, we might shut down about midnight tonight.
Yeah. The give on the right side,
Yeah, I believe
to Blake Thiel.
Yep.
And Logan Nyhart in there before anybody else, along with Garrett Kroll playing defensive end along with quarterback. So it'll be a loss of 2. Denny, 2nd and 12.
I got some trivia for you, Bob.
Oh, that's going to be great. Save it.
How many years?
No, go ahead.
How many years has there been a Thiel playing on an Edon football team?
All of them.
Yeah, that's probably the answer. That's probably the answer.
A Thiel, Siebenauer, what other names up there? All right, to give again, the
Yep,
Thiel.
the Thiel. Oh, he's got nice room. He's up for their first down of the evening.
Yep, Mason Hostetler on the tackle. First contact by Jake Greer.
And he went right up the middle, over the left or right, right tackle.
And 3 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Bombers get their first down. So their offense is on the move, and that will bring us to the end of the first quarter with the Aces up 28-0, cruising here in the first quarter. For the second quarter here at Aces Field, a game between the Bombers and the Aces that has turned a little bit ugly already. I mean, as far as, not ugly, just one-sided.
One-sided, yep. Yeah, that's a fair. And we had a good anticipation that it might turn out this way this evening. And Hicksville's got a very strong and good team, and Edon's in the process of getting rebuilt.
And we were talking about the Aces have a nice crowd here tonight for the Edon game. The Edon Bombers, not so much. They didn't bring a whole lot of people, but they don't have a lot on their roster either.
Yeah,
They give up the
to
middle.
Thiel.
Again, number 11, Travis Siebenauer is at quarterback to start the second quarter. Go ahead, Denny.
Paul
Sorry.
Booker was in there on the tackle, and so is Contreras. And a couple of the other interior linemen.
Yeah, we were at Crestview last week, and their PA announcer, he couldn't wait. It was the first possession, and he said, a deck of aces on the tackle. I go, really? He just couldn't wait to use that.
Donovan Graber was in on that tackle, too, the last time. A deck of aces.
Yeah. Siebenthaler gives to Thiel, and he's stuffed after about a 1 yard, maybe 1 yard gain. It'll be up 3rd and 7 for the Bombers.
Yep, Garrett in on the tackle, crushed right down on the defensive end position, and Bob, I didn't even pay. Did he get any gain on that, or little or no gain?
Little, yeah. It said 1 yard. It's going to bring up a 3rd and long. They've been in this position before, and they did get that one first down before the end of the first quarter. Siebenthaler gets the call from the sideline. Again, he didn't start at quarterback, but he's in there now with Blauer out at wide receiver, two right, 1 left, and Blake Thiel in the backfield with Siebenthaler.
And Siebenthaler's young. He's a sophomore.
Back to pass.
Pressure on him. He had to throw it away. And Whitty was in there on the pressure.
Yeah, linebacker blitz brought the heat, forcing the young quarterback from Edon to give the ball up early, so they're going to be forced to punt again. And on the field comes the Aces punt receive team, I should say.
Nice call by the Hicksville defensive coaches. Put a little pressure on back there on 3rd and long, and had to throw the ball away.
Tunis and Fuller back to receive for the Aces. Blauer will do the punting with his left foot. They're going to catch. They're going to get a return on this one.
Yep, Fuller's got the ball. He's coming to the right side of the field. He's got a break. He made a move, and he's all the way up to Hicksville or Edon's 45.
74, Trey Waltz on the tackle, and we got flags after the play. Multiple flags. Was it late? Possibly a late hit or a personal foul. 3 flags on the play. We got personal foul on Edon. Not sure what it was. Some piling on. Was it late hits? Yeah.
I didn't. I was looking at charts. Didn't see the final when they did that.
Yeah, you don't want that game to turn that way, but it can be awful frustrating when you're on the other side of a 28-0 lopsided first quarter. So hopefully their tempers will hold up and we'll have a good, clean rest of the game. So I'm not sure, possession is not going to change here. They're just deciding where the ball's going to go, Denny.
Yeah, and it should have been. They've spotted it on the 40, but I thought they were tackled on the 45. But
it's going to be a 15-yarder.
Yeah, 15-yard no matter what. So
takes it down to the 30 of the Bombers. So great field position for the Aces to start this drive. Once again, 1 right, 2 left.
In the backfield, you got Kroll and Fuller. Kroll with the snap. Fuller around the right-hand side. And he got about 6-yard pickup down to the 24-yard line of Edon.
Jordan Julian in on the tackle for the Bombers, along with Garrett Rupp. So the Aces have 2nd and about 5 from the 24-yard line.
Edon barely got set. Oh, screen on, and it's wide open. Fuller with the ball. Nice moves. He's going to score easily.
Yeah, that was set up nicely. The lineman let the defense through and kind of thought they had a shot at Garrett, and then Garrett just dumped it over them to Fuller, who took it to the house, 24 yards for another Aces touchdown.
It was a beautiful screen. Hicksville did a wonderful job on that screen, that setup. Those interior linemen came in and Garrett dumped it off, and Fuller had nothing but green grass to run to.
And once again, on for the extra point. I think we've said that before. Wilhelm will snap to Greer, and Greer will hold for Salvador. That's low, and that's going to be wide right. So slipped off his foot, but 34-0 with 9:46 left in the second quarter. The Aces in control.
And we want to thank some of the interior linemen there too, Bob, for blocking for the extra point kicks. You got Dylan Evans in there, Donovan Graver, Daniel Montevias, and Brody Langham were some of the numbers that I seen in there helping to block and make it easy for everyone. Unfortunately, that kick off to the right a little bit, but we'll get the next one. And here we are, just barely into the second quarter, sorry, and 34-0.
Yeah.
So we'll find out whether the 30-point rule is whether first half or second half. Currently, the clock is stopped at 9:46.
And if I recall, we deferred, so we would start the second half with the ball.
You would be correct.
But we're not there yet. A lot of time here left in the second quarter. Sal with the kickoff.
Oh, nice spinner.
And
they fall on it and cover it up. Start at their 33-yard line. Did you catch who fell on that, Bob?
Yeah, that was Trey Waltz, number 74, the tackle for the Bombers. Back in, Siebenauer will take the snap again at quarterback. Blauer will go out to wide receiver. So the Bombers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line. Gonna have 3 left. 3 receivers wide left here. Siebenauer ready for the snap, takes it. And it's a
fumble. Siebenauer fell back on it.
Yep, just mishandled the snap, and Logan Neidhart was in there putting pressure on him. Had a shot, not a really good shot at that fumble, but he made an effort to get at it.
Yeah, it looks like the ball got caught on his hip a little bit and snapped out when he was trying to.
Got timeout Edon, and I think that's their first timeout. Bombers maybe try to regroup and get something going on offense here. It's been a tough road for them. The Aces defense really stout tonight, both on the pass and the run.
Yeah, Hicksville's been impressive on both sides of the ball, and got a feeling that a little bit later in the game, some of the younger boys are going to get a lot of playing time.
Yeah. I want to make sure you check out the school website, hicksvilleschools.org. You can find all the athletic schedules. The academic team won't fire up until this winter, right? So, but if you get a chance, go out and check their schedules out. The fall sports are in full swing right now. Denny with the golf team, I know they're probably halfway done with their season. They start early August actually. Volleyball, of course, will be too late by the time you hear this, but they play tomorrow, a tri-match. They're doing real well. And of course, cross country is out there running.
And the men's golf team is doing really good, and for the ladies,
yeah,
Micah Schrader is having an outstanding season. A lot of good things going on at Hicksville, and if you check out that website, they've changed it this year, and they have a drone that's flying and taking the pictures, and it's very, to me, I really like it.
Very,
it's very
impressive. Yes, and make sure you check out the Board of Education page there, and maybe download a picture for your dartboard.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Please don't use it for a dartboard.
They give to Thiel again, tackled by Greer and Contreras.
And he's just shy of the 40-yard line. Going to make it 3rd and about a long 3. Or 4th and a long 3, excuse me.
That's my partner in the booth on that Hicksville Board of Education, Denny. And they do a great job up there along with the administration. It's just proud to be part of that school district for sure.
School district is a great school district to be part of. Siebenauer is about to take the snap.
4th and 4 for the Bombers. They're going for it, of course, down this much. And it's a pass out to the flat.
And he's going to be it's going to be close, but I think he's just shy. I think too, Bob, he's just shy. We'll see where they spot it.
There's going to be a measurement. I bet on this one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really close.
That's real close.
It's right down.
Yeah, they're not even going to measure.
Give it to him. So another first down for the Bombers. Something to build on as we roll at 8 minutes and 7 seconds here in the second quarter. Trips left for the Bombers. Siebenauer quarterback. It's a pass in the flat.
Ooh, intercepted by Greer.
He's got some
He's got
blocking out in
room.
front of
He's
him.
down to the 30,
Mason
the
Hosteller
20.
with a nice block.
I think he's going to score.
And
He's down
gonna-
in. He's touchdown.
And another defensive touchdown for the Aces. No flags on the field. Jake Greer had a beat on that pass all the way. Picked it off and took it about 44 yards, 45 yards in for the Hicksville touchdown. Making the score 40-0, the Aces.
You could just see that play developing.
Pass kind of hung in the air a little bit, didn't it?
And Siebenauer kind of looked at the right from the go where he was going to pass, and Jake just kind of fell into the seam, and the ball came right to him.
So once again, Wilhelm snapping to Greer, holding for Salvador. 7:48 left in the second quarter. 40-0 Aces.
Ooh,
Kick got blocked that time.
number one got in very quick for
Preston Klingler with the block. He got in there quickly. Leaves the Aces up 40-0 with 7:48 left in the second quarter.
14 points off of defensive scores for the Hicksville Aces. That'll go a long ways and help secure a win for you. And no turnovers by the Aces.
Nope.
That's the second turnover now for a score by Edon.
Yeah, in our pregame meeting with Amy, the keys to the victory were no turnovers and good solid defense. So she was right on with that analysis. Maybe she should be on instead of Bill. I'm not sure. What? No?
Yes, she's saying
she's nodding
yes.
yes.
Yep.
So, anyway. Oh, shoot. Sal will tee it up again for the kickoff from the 40 for the Aces. And Thiel back to receive for the Bombers. And Sal's going to kick that one.
Number 10 gets right down on the ball, covers it immediately. Braden Miller.
Squib kick that was covered nicely last week. We saw that in the second half of the Crestview game.
You got to see it. I was not at the Crestview game last week. I had to read about it. I had another place to be.
Coach is getting after Sal a little bit. I think he wanted that kick go deep.
Ooh.
And he squibbed it, so which would make sense. I'm sure Coach is not trying to onside kick in a situation like this or squib it or anything like that. He's just, give it to Edon and see what they can do, kind of thing. So, but you live and you learn from those situations.
Better to make those mistakes in this game than in a closer score game.
Siebenauer give to the Thiel up the middle for.
Thiel's got a nice run, very nice run.
7 yards on first down. We'll give him a 2nd and 3.
Jake's one of them coming off the pile. Peyton is coming off the pile. Of course, at the bottom of the pile is going to be Logan Neidhart.
He tends to be found there at the bottom of the pile.
He has a good nose for the ball. He's there where he needs to be.
Yeah, he's played. He's a junior. He's played varsity football for 3 years. This is his 3rd year, and a lot of it's been right there at linebacker. And smart, athletic, and strong.
Yes.
Siebenauer back for the snap.
Handed off to 25.
That's Garrett Roop.
And they got another penalty, and Garrett makes the turn. It would be for a first down.
But hold the phone.
Yeah, hold the phone. It appears. Yep, holding against Edon. They have had some severe penalties at the wrong time.
Yep. And you just can't do that when you're trying to, get something going on offense. So that play will come back. A nice gain. It would have been good enough for a Bomber first down, but the holding call will bring it back. Going to make it 2nd and very long for the Aces.
Yep. Ball's almost to the 40, just shy of Edon's.
Ref will wind the clock at 6:50 left in the second.
Going to be 2nd and 19.
Looks to
And a
give to
turn.
Rupp, and he's brought down by Whitty.
Nice run. He got about a good 6 yards on it, but a long ways to go on third down, Bob.
Yep. He's just a freshman also, like 5'8", $135, that Rupp. And he's got kind of a choppy step in his run, you know, where Thiel seems to be a bigger kind of a fullback. And 25 gives him a little bit different look back there. I don't know if Blake got injured or not. Blake Thiel, I don't see him out there right now for the Bombers. Back to
Nope,
pass.
Blake is
Siebenauer.
out. Siebenauer's out to pass.
That's
Oh,
overthrown.
right.
Jake with
Jake
a second.
Greer again, a second interception. They are going to tackle him there at about the 26-yard line.
So another turnover by the Bombers will give the ball back to the Aces. Jake Greer, like you said, with his second pick of the night. And the Aces will set up shop 1st and 10 at about their 33-yard line.
The Bombers have quite a few young kids playing right now. There's a couple of freshmen, a couple of sophomores, and Travis Siebenauer is a sophomore for him. He's 5'11" at 140 pounds, and they got some younger boys out there playing. But again, Hicksville had great coverage back there, and he threw it right into it.
Garrett back at quarterback again. Give to Fuller. He's up the middle for about 8 or 9 yards. Nice pickup. 56 on the play on the tackle for the Bombers.
And 56,
Jordan
Julian, yes, sir.
You know, the Bomber team reminds me of another one that's going through a little transition. The Antwerp
South
program.
of us, yep.
Yep. They just didn't have the numbers. They got 3 seniors that stuck with it and it's helping the JV out. They could have easily transferred and played somewhere, but they were loyal to the blue and white down there for the Archers.
And hopefully, after the play here, hand off to Fuller. Fuller's up the middle, and boy, he put a nice hit on number 3. Lowered his head. 55 in on the tackle. And 55 is Jared Bess. But another Aces first down.
And that must be a second half rule, the 30-point rule, because we're stopping and he's winding it, and the clock is not. There it goes. Not that I'm watching the clock, Denny. Trips left, one right. The freshman Van Atta down here to the right. It's a swing pass. Ooh, that was dangerous.
That was dangerous. Number 10 there could have had that picked off, but we're running down the field.
Siebenauer forced out by
Mason Hotstetler made a nice catch, and he's up the field with it. Don't feel bad, Bob. I've done a few of those.
I called him Siebenauer, yeah. He was forced out by Rupp. Roop. I'm corrected by Robbie next door. I'll just give the headset to Robbie. Again, the offensive line of the Aces is doing a great job tonight, blowing holes open.
They got big holes going. Sweep around to the right.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Nobody back there.
And he's got blockers. Nice jig move. Going to be 46-0.
Fuller all the way to the house from the 41-yard line for another touchdown for the Aces. Making the score 46-0 with a extra point coming up.
Bob, go ahead.
I'm guessing we'll see a longer kick on the kickoff this time from Sal.
I think you're right. One thing about it tonight, people have had plenty of time to go get their 50-50 tickets.
And I've got the winner right in my pocket right here, so they might as well not go get them because
I'll make a deal with you. The ones in my pocket, if we win, we split.
It sounds good to me, and it probably end up donated.
Yeah, exactly.
Greer on the hold for Salvador, and he is wide right again. Looked like the hold got down right.
Yeah, the hold looked good. Just looked like he got high on the ball with his foot.
So, after about 1 3/4 quarters, does that make sense? 4:56 left in the second.
I need to get back in time for reserve QB.
The Aces are up 46-0. And I think you'll see a lot of running plays in the second half. You'll see a lot of clean jerseys that haven't played yet in the second half. And you'll see save some of the starters from potential injury. You never know. But you want them to get their time in too, Denny. I understand why they play them this long in the first half.
Especially the first half. They want them. They want them. Tonight's, part of practice. I mean, it's part of being able. It's a game time situation. You can work some things out, try some new things that you haven't been able to work into a game a little bit yet. Not that you want to do any surprises or show your hand, but there's some things you can do, and it allows you to do that with the starters.
It's kind of a Sal's not even looking over for the sign. Oh yeah, he's looking over, but he's not getting the sign right now. I think he knows what to do, Denny. Straight
poor
forward.
Edon coach said, "Where are you?"
Blake Thiel, on that last one. Blake on the carry.
Oh, Blake's got the corner. Made the corner on the right. Flag coming in, and he's all the way down to the Hicksville 38. Another flag. Wow.
Gabe Contreras on the tackle over there, along with Van Atta. But got a feeling it's coming back.
Yep. I was keeping track of all the laundry being thrown, but
lost track.
I lost track.
Yeah, I was going to say, here comes the rain.
Here comes the rain, yeah.
But it's a beautiful night, you said, for football.
Yeah, we're inside, and the rain's coming straight down.
Yep.
The umbrellas are coming out.
I'm probably thinking there'll be a few seats available in the second half.
This just might thin the crowd down a little bit at halftime. Speculation.
I was going to say, Denny, that it's kind of a tough line that Coach Lucas Smith has to walk here. You don't want to rub it in. I mean, he's probably one of the most gentleman type coaches you're going to run into. I mean, he's very conscientious of doing the right thing on the field.
And he wants to teach the boys the right thing.
Yep.
He wants to pass it on to them, and it's very honorable of him the way he coaches and interacts with the kids.
But in a game like that, he's just got to temper that feeling that you want your starters to go hard and go at it, and you got to let them do that for a half. But I know you're going to see a lot of fresh jerseys there in the second half. But there's no reason he'll never be accused of running it up on anybody, and that stuff can come back to get you anyway.
Yeah. You're in the business long enough, it'll come back to get you. You got a sack, Logan Thiel right in there right away, or Logan Neidhart.
Roop on the carry for the Bombers, and be second and 11. Under 4.5 here in the second quarter, so heading toward halftime. The Bombers looking to try to get something going here on offense. Steven Aller again at quarterback. Roop in the backfield. So did we say Blake? Blake's over on the sideline. Blake Thiel.
Number 9 is out of the game right now. Fumble. And picked back up. Was that 22?
25 again. Roop on the carry.
Roop. Roop.
And he picked up his own fumble. Make it 3rd and 10 or 11. 10. We'll call it.
It rained hard there for about 15, 20 seconds, and now it's just a fine drizzle, but it's just enough to get that ball wet and make it slippery. The ball hasn't been covered. And
clock rolling at 3:35 here in the second.
If I was Edon, I wouldn't get in any big hurry to snap the ball.
3rd and long. Back to pass to Siebenaller. Screen set up to Blake Thiel.
Yeah, Blake Thiel got it in. Very nice screen. First down, he's off to the races. Can Jacob catch him? He's down to the 20, 10, and he's either out at the 1 or touchdown.
Oh, no, he's giving him a touchdown on it.
Touchdown.
Yep. So 71-yard screenplay on 3rd and 10, and the Bombers are on the board.
I thought Jacob was going to get in there and get him there right at the end, but it was a nice stiff arm and a little juke, and Thiel's in for a touchdown. He's been quiet, and he comes in and makes that long run. He has good speed. He has a nice set of legs underneath him.
Absolutely. When he got out in the open field, that was tough. Aces were trying to run him down and got there right at the end, but he got into the end zone before we could get to him. So 3:16 in the second quarter, and we are 46-6. Bombers finally on the board, and they're going to be going for 2 here with Siebenaller and Thiel in the backfield.
Three split outs to the left. Siebenauer to pass. Oh,
was that a grab?
Beautiful catch. One-arm grab by the tight end. Can't see his number yet, but it was a beautiful catch.
That might have been the quarterback Blauer, number 5, I think. No, Blake Thiel.
Blake Thiel. So he come out of the backfield and done that. I thought it was a tight end, but he come out of the backfield and did that. That was a beautiful catch.
46-8. So the Bombers have show a little life here in the first half. Once again, it's Team Noah night. Denny at Aces Field. Big show of support for Noah Carrickson. Of course, in that battle that he's been in for a couple years now, and just keep fighting. That's all you can do at that point. You just keep fighting, and we pray he gets well real soon.
We pray real hard that he gets well soon, and he is just one of the most delightful young men to be around. He always has a smile. He's just as friendly as can be, has a great attitude through all this, and just a very heartwarming man to know.
It's really neat to see the support, too, from kids all the way up to senior citizens, and then from the opponents. A lot of times you'll see that support coming from other teams.
I see 2 orange/lime shirts over there in the Edon. One of them might just be a sweatshirt, but the other one looks like a Team Noah shirt.
Yeah,
so
we've run into that in the last few years, just an outpouring of support from our own Aces crowd and opponents alike. So back to receive, Tunis, Evans, and an onside kick.
Mason Hotsettler.
They touched it early, I think, but the Aces covered. It looks like, I don't know, he's going to mark it where the Bombers touched it, I think, first. But 52 on the cover. Graber, I believe, is that? Or no, that's Evans. And so, yeah, they did touch it too early. So the Aces will have the ball start with possession on this side of the 50, on the Edon side, about the 48-yard line. Or as I like to say sometimes, the 52-yard line for the Aces. I spot for Rob sometimes, and I try to sneak that in on him. 1st and 10 from the 52, Rob, just to see if he'll announce it. Anyway, well, college football started, pro football started last night. So, and the high school game's been on here we are in our 3rd week already.
Yeah, I think we got a little headset problem here. I'm getting a little Patriot music in my headset tonight.
All right, new running back on the carry.
So, yep, number 8. Marcus
Dreher.
Yep.
Yeah, Marcus getting his first carry tonight.
And Marcus is only a freshman, 5'10", 146.
That's good. He's getting some reps early here.
Yes, it is.
Also got at wide receiver number 3, Ethan Wilhelm, getting some snaps here in the first half already. So Coach Smith is already making some substitutions to give up the middle.
And number
again to Dreher.
Yep.
It's going to make it 3rd and about 8.
And 86.
Last week, Denny, they
got Mason Van Atta back out there too.
The game was delayed by about an hour and a half, by 45 minutes, and they shortened. It was a beautiful thing. They shortened up to halftime. It was 10 minutes long.
Oh, that's nice.
10-minute half, and the bands played to each other. Each their own.
Oh, okay.
Their own crowd, and it was a beautiful thing.
By 11:30.
Yeah.
Is that what time you got out at 11:30 last?
Crawl on the pitch to Dreher.
He's got speed. He's going to be a couple yards short, Bob.
Yep, got to the 40-yard line. It'll be 4th and 2 for the Aces.
And in on the tackles, number 56.
Julian,
yep.
So the Aces 4th and 3. It's probably 4-down zone for them, not because of the score or anything, just because Coach Smith doesn't usually punt in these situations. So the Aces will be going for it. Got twin receivers left and right. Garrett, I think, was going hard snap, trying to draw him off, but they're going to go with a play here. It's the give to Dreher.
Nope. Keep it, and they're going to be a loss of the yardage.
Yeah.
Loss of yardage on the play, I should say.
24 on the tackle lineman for
and they
the
were
Bombers.
coming. They were coming.
Yep. So
That or someone missed their assignment.
Aces will turn it over on downs, and even more New Jerseys here on defense. Lucas Yoder on playing in the interior defense, number 58, and
You got Peyton Manning out here, or Peyton Manning.
I would love to have Peyton, but we'll take Peyton Tunis. How about that? Stevenauer back to pass. He's going to throw deep, and he's got
nice catch. Nice catch.
Nice passing catch to Blower, number 5.
And back on defense was number 24.
Evans. Is that
Yeah, Hunter Evans.
So Bombers in the last 3.5 minutes of this quarter are showing signs of life, but
Not giving up.
nope. Stevenauer's kind of giving him a spark here with a couple passes.
Yeah, he's got a nice arm. We're under a minute here.
Bombers have 2 timeouts left, I believe. Stevenauer back to pass again. And it looks like a screen, but
Yep.
and it's caught.
It's nice catch.
Yeah, that one was in a crowd, and here's a flag on the play down here. He's got 2 flags.
Yep.
He's got a spare in case he. Of course, he's thrown enough of them tonight. This guy on this side. I mean, before the first tick of the clock, he threw a flag.
I should have kept a tally on just how many times he's likes to throw the handkerchief.
Still haven't seen a call from the white hat. And that is illegal receiver downfield.
Yep.
And if it's not,
You know, it was 52, I think, caught, which is Julian, right?
56, I think is
56 is Julian.
Yeah, illegal receiver downfield. That's going to negate that gain, that nice pass. So it'll be first and about 15. With 42 ticks left on the clock for this first half. Roop in the backfield with Siebenauer. Edon looking to make something happen here in the last 30 seconds. Back to pass to Siebenauer looking deep. Hostetler has got the pick
it's picked off.
Yeah.
It's picked off. Nice move. For a little bit, it looked like he might get to hit his intended receiver.
Yeah, it was a kind of a jump ball, and Mason, being 6'2" or 3, had a little bit of advantage over Blower, but the Aces take over on the 3rd interception, right? Is that already today, Dan?
Yeah,
I
it's
think
3rd interception because Jacob Greer has 2, and then Mason has 1.
So, 1st and 99. What did you want to say? First and what?
First and Mark Center this time.
First and Mark Center for the Aces. And there goes the 8:58 train through. No, what time is it? It's probably a little bit later, yeah. So out come the Aces to probably just try to run out the clock here with 27 seconds left in the first half. Garrett going to return at quarterback. Probably one of his last few snaps he's going to take here. Under center for the first time tonight. And he's basically taking a knee but falling forward, so we're not in a safety situation. Edon is not using their timeouts. 15 seconds left. So both teams will go to the locker room here with the score at halftime, 46 Aces and 8 Edon Bombers. So we'll be back with your second half, and join us then.
Thank you.